is sushi? Is sushi equal to raw fish? No. Raw fish is called sashimi in Japan, and it is not the same as fish. Sushi indicates foods that use rice seasoned with sweet rice wine vinegar. Of course, raw fish is the most popular ingredient in sushi, but the main element for sushi is Japanese sticky rice. There are many kinds of sushi which don't include raw fish. Cooked fish, shellfish, and various other ingredients can be combined in sushi. We can trace sushi's origin back to the 4th century before Christ in Southeast Asia. As a preserved food, the salted fish fermented with rice was an important source of protein. The cleaned and gutted fish were kept in rice so that the natural fermentation of the rice helped preserve the fish. This type of sushi is called nare sushi and was taken out of storage after a couple of months of fermentation, and then only the fish was consumed while the rice was discarded. Over time, it spread throughout China, and later around the 8th century AD, in the Heian period, it was introduced into Japan. Since Japanese preferred to eat rice together with fish, the sushi called seiseil sushi became popular at the end of Muromachi period. This type of sushi was consumed while the fish was still partly raw and the rice had not lost its flavor. In this way, sushi became more of a cuisine rather than a way to preserve food. Later in Edo era, Japanese began making haya sushi, which was created as a way to eat both rice and fish. This dish was unique to Japanese culture. Instead of being only used for fermentation, rice was mixed with vinegar and combined not only with fish but also with various vegetables and dried preserved foods. Today, each region of Japan still preserves its own unique taste by utilizing local products in making different kinds of sushi that have been passed on for generations. At the beginning of the 19th century, when Tokyo was still called Edo, the food service industry was mostly dominated by mobile food stalls, from which nigiri sushi originated. Idome, which literally means in front of Tokyo Bay, was where the fresh fish and tasty seaweed for the nigiri sushi were obtained. As a result, it was also called Idome sushi, and it became popular among the people in Edo after Yohei Hanaya, a creative sushi chief, improved it to a simple but delicious food. Then, after the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923, nigiri sushi spread throughout Japan as the skilled Idome sushi chefs from Edo who had lost their jobs were diffused all over Japan. In the 1980s, in the wake of increased health consciousness, sushi, one of the healthiest meals around, has gotten much more attention. Consequently, sushi bars have increased in the United States. With the introduction of sushi machines, which combines the mass production of sushi with the delicate skills used by sushi chefs, making and selling sushi has become more accessible to countries all over the world. Benefits of sushi. Fish in sushi itself is a great source of protein and has many health benefits. Sushi can also lower your overall cholesterol. The omega-3 fats help prevent mental illness and can help in keeping your blood sugar level at a healthy range. The benefits of sushi can also include helping with depression, helping boost the immune system, and it can help include the fat necessary to your diet. Apart from that, sushi is great for your heart. Why don't you eat a food that can improve your overall well-being, help improve your mental state, and keep your heart healthy? In order to make a fine Japanese sushi roll, you don't need to go through 5 years of fish cutting studies in Japan. Neither you need anyone telling you that your first time ever sushi looks more like a sea cucumber in a rush hour out of the water. What you need is some goodwill and these simple steps.
流れる季節の真ん中でふと日の長さを感じます。せわしく過ぎる日々の中に私とあなたで夢を描く3月の風に思いを乗せて桜のつぼみは春へと続きます。溢れ出す光の粒が少しずつ朝を温めます。大きなあくびをした後に少し照れてるあなたの横で新たな世界の
Conclusion, sushi has a great taste as it is also healthy for your health.